Most often, we end up creating an infinite loop in place of a finite loop because of very basic logical mistakes in our programs. In this lesson, I will show you a few of them. Whenever you are writing loops, be very careful that you don't make such mistakes and end up creating an infinite loop instead of a finite one. The most common mistake I have seen students make is forgetting to update the loop control variable when writing a while loop. In while and do while loops, updating the loop control variable is not part of the loop syntax. So it is very easy to forget it and create an infinite loop. Let me show you an example of this mistake in BlueJ. I want to print numbers from 1 to 10 using a while loop. I will first declare and initialize the loop control variable to 1. After that, I will write my while loop. Inside the loop, I will print I. I am thrilled and excited that I have finished my program so quickly. I can't wait to execute it. After executing, I come to know that my program is not giving me the expected output. Instead of printing the numbers from 1 to 10, it is printing 1 in an infinite loop. Let's stop the program by restarting the JVM and go back to the code. Notice that I forgot to increment I inside the while loop. Because of this, the while loop became an infinite loop as the value of I is always 1. So the loop's condition is always true. To fix it, I will increment I inside the loop like this. I will run it again. Now I get the correct output. The next common mistake that I want to discuss with you happens when you increment the loop control variable, but the loop condition required the loop control variable to be decremented. Let me show it to you with an example. This time, I want to write a program to print numbers backwards from 10 to 1. I will use a for loop for this. Now, happily, I will execute the program, only to find that my program is printing numbers in an infinite loop. Let's restart the JVM to stop the infinite loop and go back to the code. The reason for this infinite loop is that instead of decrementing I, we are incrementing it. Because of this, I is always greater than 1 and the loop condition is always true, resulting in an infinite loop. To get the correct output, we should decrement I like this. Now let me execute the program. This time I get the correct output. So when writing loops, be very careful about whether you need to increment or decrement the loop control variable. Now that I have told you about these possible mistakes, I am confident you will not lose marks because of them.